Soriano has our full attention. His start, Robert just said it, historic. How many calls are they getting at the deadline? My gosh, you walked in this morning, DeRo.
They're keeping him.
They need to.
Sign him to an extension.
You said everything is electric coming out of his hands.
No question about it, Lauren. And it's sustainable. And he posts. Last year, dive in on him. Made all his starts, 31 starts. And at face value, José Soriano, when you get in a box with him, it's pure stuff, but it's usually two-seam sinker down your throat, right? Mike Maddox comes over as the new pitching coach. Kurt Suzuki's the new manager. A little bit of changing of the pitch usage and how he's attacking guys. We've talked about this, and we'll get into it. Showing you guys different variations of a fastball. Two-seamer, four-seamer. He's always had explosive knuckle curve. He's holding that right there, and then the split finger to go with it. So I want to dive in because this is going to keep going for the Angels. The Angels are interesting. They can scare some teams. They got some guys in that lineup. Mike Trout's motivated. Zach Neto, Shanuel, Adele's having a monster start. I mean, they can do some things and scare some people. The rotation gets a little thin as it progresses, but this guy at the top of it is an absolute stud, and he's gotten off to an unbelievable start. First board, Broyd. Take a look at this. 20-plus innings pitched, 10 hits or fewer, 1 earned run or fewer, and north of 30 Ks through their first 4 appearances. Since 1901, one other guy has done what José Soriano's done to start the year, and that was Corbin Burns. Look at what he did in 2021. 40 Ks and no walks in his first 4 starts, and what happened? He went on to win the NL Cy Young that year. José Soriano is going to keep it together. He's going to stay in this Cy Young picture as the season progresses. But again, we go back to when you were lining up to watch him start, or when you're driving to the yard getting ready to take on José Soriano, especially last year, you think of this. Take me into some B-roll here. You think of him, nasty two-seamer, 96, boring down and in on the right-handed hitters, easy, weak contact. Run that back for me real quick. We talk about this all the time. Run this slow, this pitch slow. Pause it. You talk about that started middle of the plate. Austin Riley's on go, and that thing turns 17 inches into 20 inches. That ball is 3 balls in off the plate and jamming him to a really good hitter. Run it. And at 97 miles an hour, you got to commit as soon as it comes out of his hand. So it is boring in on you again. Sinker down and into the right-handed hitters. Start before in Chicago. Matt Shaw need a double play. Sinker down and in. So he knows he's got that in his back pocket anytime he wants, because this thing has crazy vertical drop on it. Most vertical drop on sinkers among starting pitchers this season. We all know Logan Webb, but Logan Webb's a guy, watching him in his bullpens in the WBC, different variations, just to get hitters something else to think about. When you go to the box, it's process of elimination, but 99% of guys are on the fastball. If you give them 2 different wrinkles, some guys like Cam Schlittler will give you 3 different wrinkles of a fastball. But it's not at 92. It's at 97, 98 miles an hour. So you lock in on this, then flip it. Pitch usage comparison from 2025 to 2026. The one thing we've noticed, Seth did an amazing job diving in on José Soriano, is yes, we know he's got the power sinker. He threw it almost 50% of the time last year. Through his first 4 starts, it's down to 30% of the time, and he started to show this 4-seam fastball, which is interesting because it's probably the pitch that'll get him in the most trouble. It'll get barreled the most, but he's not going to go to it in huge spots. He's just going to give the hitter something else to think about. And in the last 2 starts, I just want to dive in on 3 at-bats because the stuff is explosive. Yesterday, bottom 2, Spencer Steer. There's 98 sinker in. There's slider away, blow your doors off with an 0-2 4-seam fastball at 98. Same thing with Elly De La Cruz. The interesting thing to me, and pause this real quick so I can catch up, is he likes to attack in with his fastball of lefties. He is coming into Elly De La Cruz with 4-seam heaters, and then what's he doing? tunneling a nasty split off of it. So he's throwing the curveball and the slider sweeper to the right-handed hitters and attacking the lefties with four-seam tunneled split off of it. So what Ellie's seeing at the plate when he's seeing that split, all he's seeing is something coming out of the same window as his fastball, and it's fumbling. It probably looks like a 92 to 94 mile an hour knuckleball, but you're on go for the fastball. So run this. Gets him 1-2 and doesn't deviate. He's beating him to the spot with elite stuff. Beats him right there, 99. He's late on that pitch because he's trying to cover too many different things. Again, TJ Friedel right here. Heater away off the plate. Split. Heater away. Split. And then I can lock you up with 99 in. Woof. More mature, different pitching coach, maybe giving him some different thoughts. Posts, 31 starts last year. Team's gotten off to a nice start. They're feeling it. He's feeling it. A lot to like.
And that vertical drop on sinker's board is so interesting. And the confidence on the mound.
Highest ground ball rate in baseball since last season. So a lot to like there with the Angels and José Soriano.